You're watching UWR channel, want more exciting underwater rugby videos, dreaming of making our favorite sport even more popular? Support our channel, subscribe, like this video, and share it with your friends. And if you'd like to help even more, consider leaving a donation. The link is in the description. This video is dedicated to the most exciting events in the world of underwater rugby in 2024. Get comfortable, we're starting. The year kicked off with the Nordic Cup in Copenhagen, the biggest national team tournament of 2024. In the women's final, Norway faced Denmark. An interesting fact, the Danish team had never won this tournament before. Norway opened the scoring in the first half of the first period. The second wave of attack was brilliantly finished from above by Christine Nergård. The remainder of the first half and the entire second half were a hard-fought battle, a true final showdown. With less than 3 minutes left in the match, the referees awarded a penalty shot against the Danish team. Dina Eversen defends Denmark's basket, while Christine Nergård prepares to attack. Christine Nergård scores her second goal in the final, making it 2-0. The score remains final. Norway is the champion. The Norwegian national anthem plays. The Norwegian team celebrates their victory and receives the well-deserved gold medals of the Nordic Cup 2024. In the men's final, Norway faced Sweden. The players from the land of the Vikings won the start of the match. In the first half, Sweden controlled the game, creating several dangerous chances near Norway's basket. However, they couldn't capitalize on their opportunities, and the half ended in a goalless draw. Sweden managed to turn their advantage into a goal in the second half. Karl Falk scores, putting his team ahead 1-0. This goal becomes the only one in the match, bringing Sweden victory in the Nordic Cup. The Swedish anthem plays. The champions proudly receive their gold medals.
Congratulations with the victory. Thank you. How does it feel? You won the gold medal?
Yes, super nice to be the best again in Nordic.
Yeah. Did you expect that before you came?
Of course.
Yes.
Why shouldn't we?
You practiced for it?
Yeah, of course. We are the best, and we show it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
It was a fantastic match.
And the Norway team were good. Hard to play, but we won 3 times big weekend against them.
In the final of the Finnish championship held in Helsinki, Hasu faced Ursik. The team from Hämeenlinna opened the scoring in the first half. In the second half, the Legends of Finland team scored their second goal. The final score of 2-0 secured another Finnish championship title for Hasu. In the final of the Norwegian championship held in Oslo, Akurin and Alisson failed to score during 2 halves, sending the game into overtime with the sudden death rule. The decisive moment came just 1 minute and 20 seconds in. Alisson conceded a goal. Akurin claimed the Norwegian championship title. In the final of the Swedish men's championship, Malmö faced Polisen. Sebastian Brandström from Malmö opened the scoring in the middle of the first half, assisted by Andreas Bergenholtz. Just 2 minutes later, the score becomes 2-0. Taking advantage of a mistake by the Polisen players, Karl Falk scores into an empty basket. Five minutes before the end of the match, Polisen narrows the gap. Andreas Höglund scores, assisted by Gustav Sedrum. Sebastian Brandstrom seals the match, scoring his second goal after a precise assist from Edvin Martinsson. The final score is 3-1, and Malmö claims the Swedish championship title. In the final of the Women's Swedish Championship, Mermaids faced Isbjorana. The first goal of the match was scored in the very last moments of the first half. Nina Berggren found the net, putting Isbjorana ahead 1-0. The assist came from Ida Gustafsson. Wilma Tien scores the second goal in the middle of the second half, with an assist from Lavina Johansson. The 2-0 score becomes final, and Isbjorana are crowned the champions of Sweden. The Youth European Championship in underwater rugby took place in the capital of Greece, Athens. This exciting event brought together 5 men's and 5 women's national teams from different countries: Germany, Norway, Turkey, Finland, and Sweden. You can find a detailed review of this tournament via the link in the description below this video. In the final of the Women's Champions Cup, Orcas from Colombia faced Boblin from Norway, with both teams battling for the prestigious title. The first goal of the match came only in the second half. Margarita Garcia put the Colombian team in the lead. The score is 1-0. Just moments later, Valentina Pelaez doubled the lead for Orcas, strengthening their position in the women's final 2-0. The match ends with that score. The Colombian team Orcas defends their champions title and remains the strongest team for yet another year.
Champions Cup 2024, I'm here with Valentina from the Orcas. Champion again, how do you feel?
Tired, it feels really good. We were expecting a really hard match, but I don't know, we just played and we give it all in the pool.
And you also scored, how was that feeling? Because you made it 2-0, I guess, which was at least the final decision, wasn't it?
Not really, because they are really a strong team. We never go down, we never stop. We were thinking like it was 0-0 because you never know, never know.
Very great.
They can score 2, 3, but at the last, we win.
We see the girls already celebrating. You want to greet someone?
No, a todos los que están en Colombia, a mis papás, a mi familia, a mis amigos, a todos. Y que viva Colombia.
Congratulations!
In the final of the Men's Champions Cup, Krefeld from Germany faced Orcas from Colombia. Krefeld are the reigning champions, having won the tournament in 2023, while Orcas have claimed the title 3 times in 2018, 2019, and 2022. The match was evenly contested and intensely fought. Neither team managed to score during regular time, and the winner was determined in a penalty shootout.
Champions Cup 2024, this is the final. We're going to penalty shooting. What an amazing second half we saw. Almost an empty net goal by the Orcas in the middle of the half. And then at the end, 2 minutes before the ending, Philip Kreisig with the biggest chance so far. The last champion versus the serious champion of the last couple of years. Who's going to win the Champions Cup trophy? We're going to figure it out now.
Trying to get some space for themselves. Classic, still moving very well on the basket. Gaviria trying to get it. Hold on to the neck of David Kreisig. Gaviria still going, tries to go for the
First penalty, Gaviria against Kreisig, goal 1-0.
Gaviria, Philip Kreisig coming in. Dan Arias defending. Philip Kreisig trying. Dan Arias has a hand onto the ball. Dan Arias.
In the return penalty, Kreisig attacks Arias and equalizes the score, 1-1. Second penalty, Celis against Hunanyan, 2-1, Orcas are in the lead. In the return penalty, Graf against Ochoa.
On the basket, trying to get a hold onto the ball. Graf pushing in from underneath Ochoa. Charles still trying to get hold onto the ball. Graf, oh, he's locked up, I think. Graf, Ochoa locking up. Ochoa actually not in full control of the ball here. Needs to let go of the ball. But was very far away from the basket. Let's see if the referees will count it as too far away, if he was close enough. Ochoa might be able to defend this.
Orcas win the penalty shootout and take the 2024 Champions Cup.
Let's see if we can get preview on the other side.
Champions Cup 2024, and we're here with the new champion, the Orcas. Hey, you defended the final penalty. Tell us what happened.
Yeah, I don't know. I was like just trying to focus on the ball. In a moment, I felt the ball over here, and I just reached to grab the ball. As soon as I felt like I have it in my hands, I just tried to crawl and hold as fucking hard as I can from there. And I think I even dislocate my shoulder again, but yeah, there's no problem with that. This was the important thing.
The Orcas men's and women's teams are the strongest in the world in 2024. Colombia is once again at the top. This was 2024 and its main events in the world of underwater rugby. Stay with us, subscribe to the channel, like the video, and leave a donation via the link in the description. See you next time on UWR channel.